thinks there's always tomorrow. I miss your touch on nights when I'm hollow. I know you cross a bridge that I can't follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life.
Young blood thinks there's always tomorrow. I need more time, but time can't be borrowed. I'd leave it all behind if I could follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. Oh, and if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life. Out of all the countless roads that I could choose, thank the stars I chose the one that led to you. Bring the unexplored, the reckless and the new, 'cause nothing scares me anymore. How the sun lights up the moon, wax or wane, I know I'll see you soon. Ooh, I do. Tonight I fly away with you to leave the land behind me. Our eyes illuminated by the silver lining.
Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, August 9th, 2026. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm excited. I'm excited for today. Good morning. Yay. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing good. I've got all kinds of stuff going on here. I can turn this stuff off. Lordy, I'm going to sing for y'all is what I'm going to do. Now it's turned off. I have to turn my music off while I talk. Actually, I can keep, I've got the Elgato Wavelength Pro. And let me tell you something, I can keep the music on, and when I talk, right, it's called ducking. It will actually turn the music down when I'm talking, and then when I stop talking, then the music would come up a little bit. I actually like that feature, but I think unless the update has come out in the last couple of days, I'd like for you to be able to control when does the ducking start. So when I start talking, right, it should lower the music. And then I want to be able to control how long it takes when I'm not talking anymore. How long does it take for the music to come back up to level, right? Because streamers, right, we can start talking and then we'll stop talking, right, just to look at something, and then we're right back in the conversation. So it's like a bouncing going on. So I like to increase the time from when ducking stops and then brings the music back to level. I like to be able to control that timer, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, I like to be able to control that. So hopefully that'll come out, unless it's already out. I don't think so, because I've updated. I know there was an update the other day. I don't know what's going on with my Elgato capture card. It's just popping in and popping out. I gotta figure out what that is. I don't know. I've updated everything. I don't know, but I'll find it. If there's an issue, I'm definitely going to find it. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm ready. I'm ready for some Dead by Daylight this morning. I thought about the other day. So I've got my stuff in for my YouTubes, right? I'm going to start YouTube videos. I kind of cleaned up my YouTube channel a little bit, but I've got my Elgato teleprompter in. Let me show you what I got on my bench. See on my bench back here? So I got my Elgato teleprompter in, and I've got some more bars, right, to hang on to it, right? I'm going to get all of that. But Amazon, I was supposed to have everything here Friday, and then there was a delay. There was a delay in getting the materials here, so I'm not getting all the rest of my cables and the rest of my stuff until Wednesday. It's terrible. I wanted to have everything up and running because I'm ready to start doing some YouTube videos. I am, man. I'm excited, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. It's just I wasn't ready. You got to be ready for this stuff, because it's not like something I'm going to start and then quit. I'm actually going to start, right? I'm going to start off slow, right? I may do one video a week, or maybe one video every 2 weeks, right? But I'm going to start and post a video, right, on YouTube. And then, I don't know what day of week I'm going to do that on. It's probably going to be done on a weekend because I'm a teacher. And when it comes Monday through Friday, oh my gosh, people, I come from the corporate world. So I really didn't understand. My wife, she's been teaching almost 45 years, right? And when I was in the corporate world, I was ready to do things in the summertime. I was ready to do things, go out and go vacations or go travel, do stuff. But my wife would always tell me, I'm tired. I don't want to do nothing this year. And I'm like, you're tired, right? You got the whole summer off, right? I could take vacation. We go somewhere. So I really didn't understand, right? And then when I left the corporate world and got into teaching, I understand now. I'm going to tell you that right now. When the summers get here, I'm like, I'm not really into. Let's just not go anywhere this year. Let's just stay home. Because I understand people. It's not the physical part of teaching. I teach high school, and my wife teaches elementary. You would think one is more relaxed than the other. It's just you have different issues, right? I've got issues with teenagers. We've all been in high school. We all know what the teenagers do, right? They're ready to get out of school, and so there's not a lot of work, right? They don't want to put a lot of effort into a lot of work. That's just part of it. Now, not all students, right? There's some students are just burned out and ready to get out of school, and then you got your elementary kids, right? It's a very different world. So, it's very, it takes a lot of your energy. It's not physical energy. It takes a lot of your, why didn't y'all get this done? I don't understand. Why don't y'all get this done? You assign something, right? And I tell my students, right, I'm not just pulling this out of the air. This is stuff you've got to understand. Just at the basic level at the beginning of the year, because I teach IT. I teach, computers and networks, right? And I teach this stuff. So, it's very challenging sometimes. And it's different year after year. Sherry! I see my Sherry come up in here. Good morning, sweetheart. How you doing? I don't know what's going on with my video. Sherry, my video keeps in and out. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'm going to have to fix that. I don't know why. It's not overheating. But it'll just drop out and come back on. And what is going on? I wonder if I could pull it up over here. I don't think it's that. I wonder if it's within my YOLO. Let me pull up YOLO. I got a yellow cam for my cam. Leaving at 10:45, going to look at a trailer. Anything I can do to help you, just let me know. At least you're here, Sherry. I have got to figure out why my video just drops in and out. I don't know. I don't know. But Sherry, I was sitting here talking about, 10K. I'm excited. Needs work, but it's cheap, and I get out of here. Sherry, yes. Sherry, absolutely. Needs to get plywood and fix the floor. But Sherry, those things can be fixed. Sherry, you and I both know there's nothing freedom, right? It's yours and it's freedom. Freedom. I got to fix that too. I wonder why. I'm just playing around with my OBS. Sorry about that, people. Sorry. Sherry, I'm excited for you. Freedom. And I still have 12K to do work on it. You know what, Sherry? It's going to be, I'm so excited for you because if you do get this, right, it'll be yours. You fix it up like you want it. And, I'm excited for you, Sherry. I really am. I'm excited. Where are my nutty alerts? Right there. Nutty alerts. It's nothing like having your own place, right? Not an apartment, right? Not an apartment or anything like that. Your own actual place. I'm excited. Oh my goodness. Lost rent a little over what I'm paying. I pay $528 on a Schedule 8, and the lot rent was told to be $575. Kayla, good morning! My Kayla's here. Good morning, sweetheart. Sherry, I hope that's something that you could do, because you and I both know freedom, right? It's yours. My Kayla's here. Yay! I can do that. Do it, Sherry. Oh, Sherry. I'm praying for you. I want you to have your own place and get out of that. Because, Sherry, I know you've had issues for years with that place. Landlords and all that. Don't want them. Sherry, you can do it. Kayla, how's the new baby doing? I've been thinking about you all week long, Kayla. Babies. Babies, babies, and babies everywhere. Ooh, my goodness gracious. Oh, he's doing wonderful. He's a hungry, hungry boy and always wanting to be with mama and nurse. Mama! He's going to be a mama's boy. Give me that titty! Give me that! Give me that titty! Ooh. Oh my gosh, my sister's nursed. That's the most healthiest way. And Sherry, I don't think women back in our days really. Well, I don't know, Sherry. Of course, my wife didn't. But my daughter did. You know what I mean? It every generation is different. He tried to go after that. Get that nipple! Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Come here, Dad. I don't care if it's mom or dad. Bring it here. Ooh, I don't have the patience to sit there. And a lot of women back in our days didn't Sherry, right? We was moving from one generation to the next, right? Evolution was keeping us going 1,000 miles an hour. Ooh. Come here, Daddy. Give me that nipple. Ooh. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Oh, me. That's funny. Oh, my gosh. Oh, me. Well, it sounds like everybody's doing good. It sounds like you're doing good, Kayla. That's good. And Sherry, I'm really excited for you. He was hilarious. Hubby and I laughed so much. Kayla, that is so funny. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Uh, You know, I can move this over some where I don't have to. See if I can move it over some more. Right there. There. I like that better. There's a funny story you can tell him when he grows. It's going to be hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, we're doing great. Baby boy's face is doing. Look, they're gonna. You know, baby boy, we're chunky. Baby boys are chunky when they're born. That's so funny. You know, Sherry, when you and I, in our generation, Sherry, it's just a different world. Back in the 70s, I think pretty much majority of the women, early 70s, right? They breastfeed, but as we got into the rock and roll, late 70s and the early 80s, it was just too women just didn't do it. Not that I know of, right? Around here it was 1,000 miles an hour. He'll say, "Mom, I don't want to hear." And right, Sherry, and women started working more starting in the 80s, late 80s and the 90s, right? Women started working. Back in the 70s, right? Early 70s, middle 70s, right? Leading up to the late 70s, early. It. I don't know why my card keeps going out like that. I got to find out what's going on with my 40 hours or so. Yeah. I don't know why it drops out like that. I don't have any frames. Interesting. I'm looking at my OBS over here. All right, people, we're going to get into it. I'm ready. We're going to turn on the game and we're going to start playing some Dead by. I'm excited for y'all. I'm excited. I'm excited for y'all. Do, 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 do. What is that noise? Y'all hear that? You don't hear anything? Yeah, it's going on and off. Yeah, Sherry. What is that? Okay, I think I know what it was, and I think I took care of it. I had this. Let me show y'all what I had. I had this right here. This SSD plugged in because I'm going to start putting my my YouTube videos on there. I just unplugged it. It's the SSD that I had plugged in, and I guess I don't know. This right here. So I just unplugged it. Right? This is my SSD that I'm going to be using for to upload my YouTube videos when I start doing YouTube videos. But at least we found it. That thing was driving me crazy. All right. You see, your stream dad's smart. He knows how to look for these troubles and fix them. I kept hearing that ping pong, right? It was a ping pong. It was just coming on, going off, coming on. But it could, with my setup, it could have been done. It could be anything. I've got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 cameras hooked up. And then once I get all the equipment in, I know Kayla saw my stream room, but I got my Elgato teleprompter in. It was hilarious having so look, I got my Elgato's teleprompter in. I've got some cables and some racks. I got some stuff, right? That I'm going to be. The stuff was supposed to have been here Friday. It was supposed to be here Friday, and it wasn't here Friday. It was delayed, so it won't. The rest of the stuff won't be here because I wanted to have all that up. I wanted to have it all up, Friday night, look, Kayla, you would understand this. Sherry understand this. Look at here. Fridays after a long week of teaching high school kids, man, Friday gets here, I'm exhausted. There's just absolutely no way that I can do anything on Friday nights, man. There's no way. When I get home from school, it's like I'm doing everything I can to eat, get me something to eat. And then it's bedtime. Austin! I see you coming up in here, Austin. So Saturday, hey, Sherry, it went as expected, right? Kids, the first week of school, right? They're excited, especially coming into a computer class, an IT class like mine. Most of the kids, they all tell each other about me. I got to take that class. I got to get in that program, right? So all summer they've been excited to get in there, right? Which that's the fun part of it. But then once they get in there, they realize, wait a minute, we got to work in here? Yeah, you're going to work in here. So the excitement kind of goes from, man, I'm going to build computers, right? Yay! Oh, I got to do what? I got to do what in here? Oh my gosh. So computers are a little bit more difficult than what you thought, huh? So it went good, right? You know, kids, some kids came on Monday and Tuesday, some didn't. The rest of them came on Wednesday, and then, lost, a couple on Thursday, right? It was, bro said, I'm putting my foot down here. How's that going? That's exactly right, Sherry. Because the way that I teach, I think I told y'all this before. The way that I set up my programming, it's a job. Austin, after teaching, you go check out the crew. Absolutely, Austin. You know I do, man. I have a fresh batch, man, right here. I teach my my program like a job. That's the way that there it goes again. It went out. My Elgato went out again. I don't know why that's happening. Oh, well. And it could be... output, stream... the bit rate. It could be my bit rate. A bad connection. I don't know what it is, Sherry. But I'll figure it out. At least we got the ping pong done, so I'll have to figure out the video, why the video. See, there it goes again. I'll figure it out. I just made a change in OBS. I lowered my my bit rate, but I don't think that's what that was. I don't know what's going on with it's not that. It's not that. Do. I don't know. I'll worry about it later. But the first week was good. Expectations, right? Way up here. I mean, they understand that you didn't come into this class, right, to do nothing, right? We're going to actually work. We're going to work. So they got that now. So they know they're coming into the class. They know they're coming in. I done told them like it is. You're going to come in and you're going to work. We're going to work because that's the only way you're actually going to learn this stuff. You just can't come in and play. It ain't going to be no... Look, we're going to have a good time. Right? We're going to have a good time. But... Before we get to that good time, right, we're going to work. You're going to work. You're going to show me that you can do it, and then we can kind of slow down a little bit. I don't tell them we're going to slow down a little bit, but I'm going to slow down a little bit and give them some time Meaning the way that I do it is Fridays, right? I don't call them exams. They're called work orders, right? They have a work order. Just like a real world, you got a work order. Go out and install a computer and network right at a company site, right? And before you leave that site, right, you got to be 100% complete. You can't be 90% complete, right? You can't be, 99% complete. You got to be 100% complete before you leave that site. So in the beginning, everything that they do, they have to be 100% complete on any exam assignment that I give them. Because I'm teaching them. When I give you an assignment, you can call it a work order. We're not going to call it a test. We're not going to call it a homework. We're not going to call it classwork. We're going to call it a work order. You've come into work, which is my classroom. You've sat down at your cubicle, and you've got a work order waiting for you to do. Now, if you don't finish that work order during the business hours, then you go home and you complete that work order. But it has to be done 100% complete. So don't turn it in unless you're 100% complete, or you're going to get a 0. That's the way that I do it in the beginning, right? In the beginning, everything has to be 100% complete. If I give you something to do, you can do it as many times as you want, but you better be 100% complete. And then, then on Fridays, right, they have an exam every Friday. It's hands-on, right, but in a virtual world. They got to log into a system. They'll see a picture of a computer, network stuff, and they got to do some stuff to it, make it work and all that. But they only get one shot at it on Friday, right? Don't bother me when you finish on Friday. When you finish, if you got an hour and 20 minutes in my classroom, if you finish your work order, your exam, you finish your work order, 30 minutes in the class, you got English, math, so you got something else that you can be doing. Don't come bother me. I ain't around. Don't come bother me. It's my Friday. I don't like being bothered, and I'm not going to bother you. But you come bother me, I'm going to bother the class. All right. Here we go. All right, we're fixing to start running some debate. Who's on? Is anybody on? Let me get my Discord up and make sure that I'm in. I am in the chat. Okay, I'm in Discord. Let me see if anybody will answer the call to come in and join us. That's some good stuff. Do. Holly, how you doing? Good to see ya. Good to see you. Holly Parker. Holly Parker, we are getting ready to start Dead by Daylight. That's the name of the game around here. Now I just invited some people. Let's see. I'm going to give them. Why is it cutting off? I don't like that. It's cutting off. Which one is it? It's this one. It's that camera right there. I've actually got multiple cameras, but that camera is cutting off for some reason. Manual. Video settings. Image. Focus. Zoom. I don't know why. And white balance. Everything looks good. Everything looks good on my end, so I'm not sure why. I hope you are doing well today. Holly, I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Lynn, calibration. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Unless, let me see if there's a update. Hang on a minute. I'm checking my camera. Hang on a minute. It's going off. Holly, hang on a minute. Let me check everything. It's probably going to cut off and cut back on, but I'm running a check on my camera. Why does it keep doing what it's doing? Do. I really like your energy. Well, thank you. Thank you, Holly. All right, let's see what it says over here. Running. I'm running a check over here. I'm looking at another monitor over here. So I'm just checking because something is causing my cameras to cut in and cut out. But it says that's good. Uh-oh. Firewall. Firewall may be blocking. I don't know. I don't think so. Show details. Nope. Everything looks good. So that looks good. So how long since you've been streaming generally? So Holly, I have been streaming. Sherry, what? We've been streaming for about 2020, Sherry? 2021? 6 years? Because we started off on Facebook Gaming. And we was having a really good time on Facebook Gaming. I mean, a really, 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 really good time on Facebook Gaming. And then Facebook Gaming decided, I don't want to do this no more. Right? Facebook Gaming decided they want to shut down their gaming, their gaming site, right? You can still stream over there, but they're not supporting anybody. So now we're over on Twitch and YouTube. So we're right now just streaming on Sunday mornings, right? Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. My time. I've even got the clock up here. My clock's up here. Doing it, yeah. This is Holly. This is. I'm retired, right? I'm retired from the corporate world, right? But I teach. Right? So I teach IT at a high school. And I love teaching young people, right? So this is a passion, right, for me. And I'm setting up, right? You see behind my shoulder right here, there's my teleprompter and there's my YouTube table right there. So I will be making YouTube videos once a week, right? I just got to wait for all the stuff to get in. And then I'm going to start. I'm still stream, right? I'm still going to stream my Dead by Daylight because that's what we like to do around here. We love our Dead by Daylight. So I'll be streaming Dead by Daylight every Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. That's what we are now. But I'm also going to, Sherry, she's the moderator, right? So I'll be getting with Sherry here pretty soon. And do we do Tuesdays or Wednesday nights? I think it's Wednesday nights. That'll give me enough time, right? Teaching is I love teaching. I love teaching high school. I teach high school IT, right? I teach them computers, network, streaming, right? I teach them this stuff. Monday through Friday. I love teaching high school students. But it's not a physical hard job, Holly. It's an emotionally hard, right? I've got a lot of energy in it, but sometimes I get tired during the week. So Sunday mornings is a great time for me to stream. Come on at 9 o'clock, stream about 2 hours, right? Talk to you, talk to people that's coming on, and then I'll give you getting with Sherry. She's the moderator. Disemboweled, right? _voice _420. You see her in chat. She's the one that controls the stream. She's really the boss. I'll be getting with her and some others. Kayla's on here, right? We're gonna talk about do we start a Tuesday night stream or a Wednesday night stream? We're going to start that pretty soon, probably in the next month, probably over the next month. I'm officially your subscriber now. Yay! Welcome, Holly. I am your stream dad, Holly. If you ever need anything, just call me your dad. Everybody else, I'm their stream dad. Welcome. We love new people. I guarantee you, man. Look, we don't do this. We don't do this for money, honey. We do this. This is a family. I am not kidding you. You can ask anybody that's on here. We are very tight with one another around here. I mean, Kayla, she just had her baby, which, you know, I'm a proud granddad now. Kayla's like my daughter, right? Sherry and I's been with each other for many years, right? Everywhere we go, we're together. This is a family. Austin, right? He pops in here. A lot of people pop in, and people that come here, we all know one another. And that's the way that I want it, right? I want that family connection, right? I want to be able to talk to you just like you're the only person in this chat, right? You and I just going to have a conversation. What are you talking about? That's who we are. I'm also a part-time graphic designer, and I help streamers. You know, and that's something, Holly. That's something, you know. Graphic design is like a second. It's like a second language to me. You know, we don't. You know, when it comes to like this right here. You see this right here? I mean, this is a, you know. This is as much as I want to do, right? I don't clutter up my stream with a bunch of stuff. You know, streaming is different now than it has been in the last 5 years. 5 years ago, everybody wanted to put, you know, a bunch of stuff, right, on their screens, you know, their alerts and all of that. Well, things that now are changing in the world of content creation. You know, we're more moving towards the you know, we don't want a lot of spiders right on the screen, right? You know, we don't want a lot of alerts. We don't want a lot of stuff on our screen anymore because it takes away that personal connection. So now, right, you know, without a bunch of stuff going everywhere, you know, you don't have boxes here. You don't have. There's a personal connection now between us. Because there's nothing else, right? I'm inviting you. This is my room, right? This is my stream room. Everything in here, right? It has a personal story to it. And that's the way it should be, Holly, right? That's the way it should be. You know, just leave it very plain and have that connection with your audience, right? So what do you think about 2D and 3D modeling for your character? Like I said, Holly, that right there is something that maybe some streamers like that, Holly. You know, maybe they like that, but we don't like that. I don't get into that because it takes away that personal connection, right? The 2D, 3D modeling of your character, right? Did you see that behind me? That's that. I mean, it is the personal connection that this generation, right, we're moving into. That's what I believe in, Holly. That's what I believe in. I really appreciate your graphic designer, right? Because actually, my classroom is right next door. Yeah, I know you do, Holly. You know, it is a, like I said, 5 years ago, all of the graphic stuff on a streamer's platform that's the way it was, right? We just wow people with stuff popping up. You mean the style is simple and clean, very simple, very clean, right? Nothing, you see, I did all this behind me, right? You see how your comments is rolling. I mean, this is all stuff that I do, right? I mean, if I want anything more than that, it's very simple. As you know, Holly, right? It's, you know, the graphic design is pretty much, you can just go into AI, right? And you can ask AI to create me something, right? You know what's happening to your world, right? You do this part-time, right? You know, you can get a 2D image or 3D image model of your character. All you got to do is upload a character, right? And AI will create you anything and just post it, right? If it's got animation to it, just post it in the browser in OBS and just go for it. And then you've got other programs other than OBS, right? That offer it for free. You know, if that's what streamers doing. But that's what the world's running to. That's why when it comes to creating art for streamers, right? That was a big thing 5 years ago. It was a big thing. Now it's simple, clean, right? More you can go to AI and ask AI if you want to add bling bling, something like this right here, right? That right there was very easy to create. Anybody can go in and ask AI, right, to create me that and just put it in a browser source in OBS and it's done. But anyway, I love it. I love that you do that part time. I love it, man, because I had a good time with artists like you, Holly, especially my Discord. If you go to my Discord, you're going to find a lot of your, artists, right, in my Discord. So, but you're more than welcome to go to Discord. Oh, there it goes. I lost it again. I appreciate your time. Anytime, Holly. Are you kidding? Anytime. All right, let's get into some Dead by Daylight. All right, here we go. I don't know what happened to my Apollo. Why? I guess he's not available. And Survivor. All right, here we go. Let's play. I do. Get my mic all just right. Okay, love, I have an hour drive. I got to get out of here to be there at 12. See you. I love you, Sherry. I love my Sherry. Sherry, we're going to go probably another 30 minutes because I want to figure out what's going on with my video cutting in and out. So I love you, Sherry. You know that, Sherry. All right, here we go. We are indoors. No, wait a minute. We're indoors. Let's get this generator right here. Come on down. Well, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Where's he at? I've added you on Discord. All right, Holly. And Holly, I've got a voice on my Discord. If you ever want to jump in, if you ever get into my Discord, which, you know, just join, you'll see me in a stream. And you can come on down and say hi to everybody. If you've got a good video, if you've got a good audio, right, good microphone and everything, and don't distort anything, just drop on down. You'll see me in a stream room. And you could come in and say hi to everybody. That's just the way we are around here. Woo! Here, let's just get some money while we're down here. We ain't doing nothing. Trying to find my way out of here is what I'm trying to do. Get me out of here! You on your own down there, buddy. Sorry. What is this? Here, we're going to go in this bush right here and hide. Ooh, I heard that. Holly.
Holly, this is your Piggly Wiggly manager speaking. We got a mess on aisle number 2. We got a mess on aisle number 2. This is your Piggly Wiggly manager speaking.
Oh my gosh, we got a mess going on. Hey, get away from me, crow. Why's that crow around me? Where's he at? We got 2 generators left. Uh-oh. All right, we got this generator. All right, let's go get this other one and get out of here. There's a bush right there we can hide in. You on your own. I'm out of here. Yeah! How much money do I got? Man, I have got so many blood points. Who do I need to, hang on a minute. Who do I need? I need my man. I don't need him anymore. Who else do I need? I guess I got everything on him too, right? I don't need to do any more for him. I don't need him. Don't need him. I'm back. Baby had an accident. Uh-oh! Baby had an accident. Drive safe. Yeah, Sherry, please get it. I want to see my Sherry out on her own. Get away from all that mess. Do. Here we go. We're outside. I love my outside maps. Oh no, I got the wrong perks on. I didn't change my perks when I changed the characters. Doggone it. Uh-oh. Somebody's screaming already. Indoor maps are the worst. Ken, I don't like the indoor maps. I want to be outside. my goodness. Come on, Big Daddy. Oh, I need my perks. I need my perks. Goodness gracious. If I had my original perks, I'd gotten out of that. Do. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I thank you. I guess I better hang out with you guys. Bend the knee! Bend the knee! I bent the knee! I bent the knee! I bent the knee! Come here. Let me heal you. Where is he at? Oh, that's right. I don't have that perk. Doggone it. I need my perks. Hey! Oh, he's coming this way. Touch me, heal me. Don't worry about him. Now let's go get this last generator and get out of here. How do I get this stuff off of me? Oh, there's one right there. get the generator done. I guess I got to go back and do it. I want my perks! I want my perks! Give me my perks. I want my perks. Now I can change my perks. Uh-oh! Why is my capture card has issues? My capture card has issues, and I need to find out what it is. My capture card is having issues, people. I'm going to have to find out what it is. All right, what do we want? We want... Dude. Let's see. Let's see here. I want... that. And I want not that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Oh, there it is. I want deception. Love that perk. Deception, man, that gets me out of a lot of issues. Opens up that that door and closes it, and he thinks you're in one of those cabinets, and I ain't there. And I want, what is that? I don't know what that is. I want, what is that? Oh, I like that. While you're healthy and running your footsteps. Oh, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. And I want the generators. I want Jen. This is it. When all generators complete, no, I don't want that. Nope, I don't want that. I don't want that. What is that? I don't want no... I'm not pressing no buttons. Is this it? You see the Aura 3 generator. That's it right there. There. That's what I want, is that. Now we can go. Now we can go. But I've never done this light-footed because I run all over the place. And I've been trying not to run, but now that I know we got this light foot perk, I can run anywhere I want. Your footsteps are silent till the killer. Now, I can run everywhere. I can see the generators. I like that. Let's see how that works. Ah, man, that's some good stuff. Jazz, how you doing? It's good to see you, Jazz. Jazz does things. I like that. I like that. Jazz, it's good to see you. I love that name. Jazz does things. I like that. Here we go. Jazz, hey everybody, so Jazz, I am from Memphis, Tennessee. Actually, in Mississippi side, right? There's a border. You got Tennessee and you got Mississippi. I'm right on the other side of Mississippi, out in the woods. I'm a country boy. What are you talking about, man? I got my generators over here. Let me go get them. We love our Dead by Daylight around here, Jeffs. Hey! What's wrong with you? Oh my gosh! What's wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong with you screaming like that. La-dee. What are we cooking today? Kayla, what are we cooking today? You know, I've got, I love my hibachi. Ooh, do I love my hibachi outside on my flat top, man. Man, I've got a Rectech flat top outside. Yesterday I did hamburger. Where are you going? Oh, I guess I better go get this person off the hook over here. So I want to do hibachi today. As if I took the chicken out late though, you know, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to cook because the chicken may still be thawed. Hey, where you going? Come here, Bubba. Where you going? You ain't got to go all the way over here. So I may have to do something else. But boy, I cooked some good hamburgers yesterday. What are you talking about? You know what? We need to do a stream outside while I'm cooking. That's what we need to do. Come on now, Bubba. Heal me. Because I love my smoker. I love my flat top. I love being outside cooking. Thank you. And we haven't done a cooking show. I don't think we ever have. I think I may have done one. I did some pizza. I've got a pizza oven outside. I think we did a pizza outside one time. Oh no! Get him! Hey! What's wrong with you? What's wrong with that thing? How come we ain't got no generators done? What's wrong with you people out there? That's what I'm gonna. That's what's gonna happen. They're chicken. Look at them. Kayla, what's wrong with them? Better get it. We just running all over the place, ain't doing nothing. Where you going, Dad? Why are they? I ain't look. I ain't got time for all that, man. We're going over here. Get you off the hook. I'm coming. Stay right there. We ain't gotta go nowhere. Now. We still got 5 generators left. Can you believe that, Kayla? Now go get a generator. Hey! Are we gonna at least get one generator? Joystick's gone. Joystick's gone. Joystick's gone. Woo-wee!
We got a mess on aisle number 2. This is your Piggly Wiggly manager speaking. We got a mess on aisle number 2.
Oh my gosh! And Sherry ain't here! Sherry! We're doomed! I'm gonna have to bend the knee. That's all I can do. That's all I can do is bend the knee. Let's go find the killer and bend the knee. Where are you at? She ain't being nice. I bent the knee. I bent the knee and she ain't nice. Apollo, where you at? What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, I got to get a blue thing. I got to commute with something blue. That don't sound too good, does it? Do, 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 do. Yeah! Hey, look here. My video keeps going out. I don't like that. Why does my Elgato keep shutting off? That is bothering me! It ain't heat, because I keep this place cold in here, so I don't know. I guess I can look at events. Once I stop streaming, I guess I'm going to have to go and look at events. As I don't have any issues. CPU usage, that's all fine. Frames are fine. Skip frames are fine. Memory usage, inactive recording. It's all fine. Everything looking good. But the video keeps dropping out. Twitch looks good. YouTube looks good. Bit rate. Interesting. Hey, we're outside. Good. I can run now. I don't have to worry about my footsteps now running that perk. I like that perk. Because the killer ain't going to hear me now. Right there. Oh, it's the bunny rabbit! Bunny rabbit's coming! Wee! My gosh. How can he see me? He can't see me. He ain't supposed to hear me either. Why are you still after me? Why are you still, how you see me? What's wrong with you? He likes you. I don't like him though. Hey, Friday Nights, the movie, right? Part 2 was on yesterday. I only saw the beginning of it. I need to watch the rest of it today. Five Nights at Freddy. I saw the first one. And then part 2 was on last night. But I just got to see the first 5 minutes of the beginning, and then I had things to do. I'm gonna watch the rest of it today while I cook something. Thank you. Now, Bunny Rabbit, you ain't supposed to hear me. I'm running. I'm supposed to be silent when I run. Ooh. I'm commuting. I got it. I commuted. gosh, how does he know where we're at? I see you. Yeah, you just keep going that way and leave me alone. What was that? Come on, let's get these generators done. All right, we got this one done. What in the world? What in the world? Here, let's go get that one right there. Oh my gosh, he's throwing stuff at me now. He's throwing things at me. That's right. Go find somebody else to mess with. All right, where's he at? What's that? I think these are already taken, right? They already done? Shut up, Crow. There, we go get that one. What in the world is going on around here? Hey! What's wrong with you? What in the world happened? About peed in my pants. We only got one generator left. Thank you. Now let's go. Yeah, I like that. Where's Dad going? Let me follow the old man. See, us old guys, man, we know. What are you doing, man? Oh, the generator. He's getting ready to get the generator done. Get her done. I'm going to be right here at this door. Jazz, it's been a while. I haven't watched one of your streams since you were primarily on foot. Jazz, Facebook, man, they did us wrong, man. They no more streaming on Facebook. They don't support us anymore. I miss Facebook. We had a good time on Facebook, but now we're on Twitch and YouTube. Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock my time. Not your time, my time. Uh-oh. But we're going to, look, all we're doing is we're just getting things ready, right? We're getting things set up. So Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock, and then we'll probably be adding another day. I just started school back. You know, I'm a teacher, so we just started school back last week. So we're going to be getting together and figure out what other day do we need to add. It's probably going to be Wednesday nights around 5 o'clock. My time, not your time, my time. And then I'm going to start doing some YouTube videos and I'm just going to have a good time. Oh, I got to come get my man off. Here, I got to get him off that pole right here. That would be so much fun. Are you going to play the stream again anytime soon? In that case, yeah. Absolutely. The goal is, here's what we're going to do. We're going to stream Dead by Daylight, man, at least 2 nights a week, and then I'm going to have some YouTube videos, man. I'm just going to have fun with that. That's what I want to do. We'll eventually get to 3 nights a week, right? Because I'm going to be retiring from teaching here in about 2 more school years. And then I'm going to be in here every day. And I'm going to be messing with y'all every day. Every day. Woo. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, got it. That's it. Oh, he's taking me to the basement. Doggone it. Basement time. It's basement time. All right, young people, y'all know what time it is? Jazz, do you know what time it is? It's time to start cooking. It's time to start cooking. Look at here, people. I got to get out there and eat, man. I'm hungry, man. I know Kayla's hungry. She got a baby she got to go feed. Ooh. She got a baby she's got to go feed. Ooh. Where's my music at? You know what? I used to have music on here. Just like that. Play a little music while we say goodbye to one another. It ain't goodbye, it's just next Sunday. Next Sunday.
Stars, I chose the one that led to you.
All right, everybody. I am going to look. I don't know what I'm going to cook. I took some chicken out, but I didn't take it out soon enough, man, for it to defrost. Should I say? Love this music. So I don't know what I'm going to cook. I like cooking hibachi I've got a Rectech flat top in the back, and I got my smoker in the back. So I don't know what. Yesterday I cooked hamburgers, and man, you talking about some good hamburgers. I could cook some hamburgers, man, on the Rectech. I don't have a Blackstone. I got a Rectech. Oh my gosh, I love it. Then I can cook some hibachi chicken and mushrooms and some special sauce, man, on there. Man, you're talking about some good stuff, man. I can really do a good hibachi. I can cook, man, smoke some ribs. Oh my gosh, I love my ribs. But all right, people, I'm going to go cook. And y'all go cook. I hope y'all have a wonderful, blessed Sunday, because it's beautiful here. And you see the stuff behind me, right? You see that stuff behind me? I got to get that unpacked. That is for my YouTube channel, right? I've got me a teleprompter. I've got all kinds of stuff. I'm still waiting on some cables and stuff that's going to be here Wednesday. It's supposed to be there Friday, but it's been delayed. But I'm going to get this stuff unpacked, right, and kind of get that, ready for what I can. And then I've got some other stuff coming on Wednesday. And then hopefully by next Saturday, when I get up Saturday morning, I'll have everything in here ready to connect up and test, right, and get it all nice and looking nice, right? Jazz, it's going to be fun, Jazz. We're going to have a good time, man. Because back there, I need to show y'all, right? I've been playing games since the 80s, man. If not, in the late 70s, 80s, and 90s. And guess what? I still got every single CD game that I have bought. I've got hundreds of them. And I got them. And we're going to go over some of those. That's what look, I want to have a good time on my YouTube video. I want to pull out some of those old games that I used to play back in the 80s and 90s. And pull them out and show you guys, man, the stuff that we used to do back in those days, man. Oh, we had a good time, man. Boy, did we have a good time. And I just want to do a YouTube channel, man, going over some of that stuff, man. Because it'd be fun for me to kind of reminisce history, compare the way we used to be in the 80s and 90s to the way it is now. It was so different, Back in the 80s or, early 90s is when things really started hitting with streaming. It was before Twitch was created, it was called Vine back then, right? We would get online, right? It wasn't American Online, it was Prodigy, right? Back in those days. And Doom came out, man, the original Doom. We had some good old times, man. We had some really, really good times. Had some, the games. Oh my gosh. It was fun. I feel like that would be fun. I think it would be so cool to see. We're going to, why not? That a lot of young people, right? They see the way it is now. And my generation, right? Moving up from the 80s to the 90s until now, right? I seen the evolution of computers and gaming and all of this stuff that you see behind me. That you couldn't even imagine having anything like this back in the 80s and 90s, right? It was just a big old computer. I'm talking about, and I'll show you a picture of this thing was on big monster, right? With a little bitty screen, but it took a big monster with these things right here in their floppy disk. Then it took multiple floppy disks, right? Part 1, part 2 to play anything. It was fun. Thinking about it now, right? What we had to go through. Of course, when we played when the online gaming became something back in those days, right? We were just having fun, right? Because we'd have garage parties. You would have to take your computer over to your friend's house, right? You'd have to haul that thing over there to their garage, and then we would it was called LAN parties, right? You would hook up a cable from this computer, cable that one, and we would be in the garage and just playing, simulator games, right? Pixel simulator games, but it was fun. That was our weekend. Now you just push a button, right? Here we are, right? You're streaming with people all over the world. And it's just going to get better over time, right? I mean, it's just, it's just a different time. But it was fun, right? I think you young people would love to know what it was like, right? I've got some pictures, man. I need to pull up some old pictures. Especially the games, right? I still got all the games. Pull out the games, man, and show y'all. I got a Top Gun game that came out in 1990. When did that Top Gun game come out? 1994, 95, I think it was. That changed everything because the graphics was different, right? And it was it was remarkable. The Top Gun came because it was when Top Gun came out in 1984, 85, right? The first movie came out, right? Then the game itself, Top Gun came out in 1990. It was 1994, 95. I can't remember. And that wowed us gamers back then because the graphics you had to play as, Maverick, right? And you're flying your F-14, all over the place. It was just a beautiful graphic, right? It was just amazing. So I remember that game very well, and I still got it. I still got it over there. But anyway, all right, young people, it's time for me to go and do my thing. Go cook, right? Go find something to cook if my chicken ain't defrosted. And it's going to be a beautiful Sunday, right? So I'm just going to have a good day, man. And I've got to do some stuff in here in the stream room, which I love working in here. And but anyway, all right, young people, I love you. I love you very, very much. And make sure that I see everybody. If you're not subscribed or following me, please do so. I don't know why I got to figure out why my video's cutting in and out. That's a no-no. But anyway, I love everybody. See ya. Bye.
Out of all the countless roads that I could choose, thank the stars I chose the one that led to you. Bring the unexplored, the reckless and the new, 'cause nothing scares me anymore. How the sun lights up the moon, wax or wane, I know